We talked about the variation in the talents. He went for the cast range first at level 10. We won't be seeing the spell amp. We'll see what he gets at 15. GBM talents are always, you know, the hot thing in Dota 2, but as far as Tinker goes, he doesn't have too much of a problem getting gold usually. So he may consider that mana cost, mana loss reduction, especially if you're looking at stacking that with the Crystal Maidens one.
Phantom Assassin has enough gold for the Battle Fury, which will increase her farm. 2 good observer wards from Keen. But they're not playing around that area.
Yeah. Even their previous observer wards around this shrine, they didn't end up playing around all too much. Kaka's got a haster and he's swooping through. He's just hunting, seeing what he can find, getting some wards down as well. He's very close to this Tinker. You know, if he finds Tinker, he can definitely solo kill him using those serpent wards, which is what he was hoping for. And even just looking for something like a courier sniper using those serpent wards. Nice 4-star. Old 11 still in trouble. There's another Searing Chains and he gets picked off.
He could have used Astral on him and his Blink Dagger would...
It really feels like he's just trying to snipe a courier or something. He's going to come out soon. Just run into... Well, that's his teammate Old Chicken. That courier is not going to get scattered by...
Can't even split push anymore because you're playing against Tinker who has a Blink Dagger. Something happened on the tier 2 tower.
Chicken. He's being blinked on. Pops the blur. TP's coming in from Miracle. Straight up easy kill. Miracle's gotten one. He's going to get a second, Dux. And yeah, you can't blame him just doing support things, but he ends up dying with his character. GH at mid lane, 11. I don't think he's going to take this fight. King Gaming have already lost 2. Yeah, I was about to say. A bit lost and unsure what to do playing into this Tinker and Ember with their global mobility right now. It's so difficult to move around the map.
But they need BKBs. Fan straight into BKB, OD bot, 2 saving items, and now we're gonna see 1, 2 for 2.
Embers.
Bounty runes, 11 once again.
But
and they're chasing the bottom lane.
No, they're just getting kills wherever they go. It feels like at this point, Kaka is gonna get the blink out, but still this one more laser missiles. It's going to be enough. That Tinker, some fast fingers casting and multiple.
Decided to go mana loss reduction.
Combine that with the Kai. You're going to get the Matu treatment. This could be your last tournament with Liquid if you don't get me that aura, he says. Star of this team says we have. He's got the Aether Lens queued up next. This Tinker is just don't have any heroes that really deal with Tinker. Tower gets denied and now open for the taking.
They don't have the best. They're gonna go for shrines. They could
just
pop some
Eidolons maybe, yeah.
And that's it. They also don't have the great
Tinker the trees, just throwing spells out. Smoking up, going to the enemy side of the map. What are they up to here? They've got ward. Blinks forward. Oh, unfortunate for him. Kaka's trying to get some wards, looking for revenge. The sleep also caught the axes, and he's now going to get Searing Chills. They may have lost the Tinker, but Miracle gets 2 for 1.
Yeah. When you go for take the fight, Blink Dagger early on, plus a Force Staff to saving abilities, but they were not there.
No ward was planted, and I think Kuro once again getting a bit baited. He's just used 3 sentries, and unfortunately he'll probably look back at this replay and realize, oh,
Well, maybe
they
it's
just
here.
yeah. No, there's no ward, Kuro. It's both Shaman and AA holding on to those observe wards. That's one of those ones where your mid or carry dies and there's no ward. It's like, dude, that's why I'm random location.
Or you can just rage ping it.
A ward. And then when my support
I think
drops a
someone
sentry,
should buy wards.
Or to see me, and then my support buys the sentry. Like, there's no ward. I was like, oh, it expired. It must have just expired. It was there.
Defending the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, Weeha playing a bit.
He's going for it into the trees at least. Oh, that's a CM. Old 11, who's fishing? He saw it coming, doesn't have a blink. He looks like he should be done for here. They're going to look to chase him through the. They don't actually have the chase. The Ember Spirit stayed up top, so. Old 11 will tower at exact 10%. Is it deniable at 10% or does it have to be 1 health below? I always forget. $180? I've seen $180. Deniable? Yes? No. I don't know. It's one of those things. I've seen it before, and I remember thinking BKB old chicken pops it just to make sure he can get the kill, and they've actually this is going to kind of be BKB and freezing field is popped in. He's not going to get him with all that bonus armor. GH survives through it all. The chilling touch, not even. He gets procced in the cold feet, but it's an absolute disaster for King.
I mean, they took the fight without OD.
Yeah.
Not looking good. Enigma with the BKB and the black hole.
And that fight went so badly for them. GH with the double bracer. That's why you never doubt the bracers.
HP talent, Ogre Axe on top but almost 2,000.
So down the lanes, Liquid go again. And Building's a similar story, but you know, give them some time and the job done. Don't struggle to kill heroes, you know. That's one way to break high ground, is just the base.
Yeah, with the Skaya and the 3 only 220 mana.
Yeah. Let's see it. How much with the CM?
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Alright. What about Arcane Rune?
Arcane Rune, that gets...
You're a Tinker player, huh?
Yeah, big
Shame on you. I know.
For clue, man. I haven't played Tinker.
I do that.
Let's see it. Come on, CM. CM's getting there. It's gonna be. They're controlling this game. You
GPM,
let
come on.
your Tinker have some fun. You got
GPM.
Oof, your kick's knowing. Yeah.
Usually there's 120 gold on level 15 CM. Hail with the items. Already has that blink KB. Also, again, they don't have anything to stop it with besides Axe blinking in and using the call. Being
controlled by Liquid, all these lanes constantly pushed out by Tinker. Went for the yacht. Getting that value movement speed. Go to dunk somewhere. Next.
And mana loss reduction, also the spell amp.
Roshan being scouted out by an class, but not the case, as Team Liquid have other ideas in mind. Some of the other key levels. Tinker approaching level 20 as well.
The bottom lane from Phantom Assassin.
That's big. Get that one down. Gonna really cripple Keen Gaming's late game if they only have a 5-second BKB into heroes like, I mean, holy.
The problem is if they can't find any openings, they're not gonna kill the building.
Well, they're just keeping Keen Gaming bottled up, but Keen Game, at the same time, what anytime they go in, and their BKBs are gonna probably be somewhat
from behind right now. They can feel it that they're way weaker, so it benefits Keen Gaming way more. Also, there's Arcane Rune on the top.
Dota Plus giving them a 44% win probability. Earlier, it was giving them a Dota Plus likes. Well, he doesn't like the old Tinker. We haven't seen much of who does like Tinker. Let's be real here.
Storm.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, do you like having Tinkers in your game? I guess if you're one of those mid players who play Storm or whatever.
Well, Tinker is... when you have it on your team, he takes a lot of resources from the map because of the net worth. He feeds a lot of gold to the enemy team.
As someone who plays a lot of stuff, the game just drags out, and you're like, you don't have a job. Your Tinker's just going out, pushing out lanes, and you're like, well, what do I do? Like, especially in pubs where there's not many coordinated
position 4 or an off lane with the Blink Dagger Shadow build. You just play with them, and they're not even taking the road. It's gonna take them a lot of time to actually kill the Roach. They don't have any Deathos on Ember Spirit, so they just want to go for kills.
Enigma just got GPM down as well. I think that's what they were trying to do. Get all of this gold.
The Ancients. Get that GPM.
Smoke Gank needs to get out soon. The Smoke Gank is coming his way. He dodges the Spirit as a Blink TP. He goes.
Oh, he blinked into Spirit. Sometimes the next level play is the most dumb one you can do.
Yeah, he could have just gone for the TP. He could have just blinked. He blinked towards the Spirit, but
if you're too smart, you're gonna look dumb.
Caught Shaman. Tough game for him. And here's a double damage rune. So as hard as Roche can be, this is one of those...
yeah, that's gonna do it. Enigma should summon some Eidolons.
Doesn't look like he's got him up. With double damage, wants to fight. Oddly annihilated, and the rest of the team has to be careful not to get caught as well. Liquid is happy to get these pickoffs one by one.
A lot of pings from B. They want to get this.
Man, take Roshan with the magic damage. He's not quite the Roshan of old, where magic doesn't hurt him. He's only got 55% magic resist.
Big A ult if he can snipe the Tinker. Ooh. A little bit more damage would do. Yeah. That level 2 ulti.
It's going to keep Tinker in the Fountain for a little while, though.
He's doing the math.
Yeah.
One more tick, and it would be enough.
That stops Roshan from happening. Tinker
combo is extremely deadly, reducing their basic magic resistance.
Yeah, this was one of the old school Tinker combos, ET plus Tinker. Shaman's going to buy back to try and contest Roshan. Deter Liquid from going from it. This, and also Ember, has not looked fun for Kaka. Chicken just getting whatever harass he can out.
Old Chicken is still farmed. Level 120 has that.
That's all it takes. Old 11 goes in. They found the pick here, and they finish off the kill. It looks likely the Black Hole comes into counterplay, but they've lost Miracle. Ember's dead. The ET dead as well. Mine lose the PA though in the Midnight Pulse. Blocker's going to clean up. Likely the BKB's all gone. OD's got absolutely nothing from the CM, but he's not even going to get the kill. And it's Tinker cleaning up the fight.
Ember Spirit did not have a buy of ages for himself.
Finishes off the kill.
And meanwhile on the bottom lane, Catapult doing some Roshan still at half HP. There's gonna be another kill.
Forces an OD buyback.
Oh.
Tried to. Hurricane Pike doesn't.
No, he just tried to use a Hurricane Pike to cut down the trees and find the Tinker.
Oh, okay. Save some of the health for that, but he had to buy back, and Liquid in the Roshan pit they go. Oh, they've got all the summons. They haven't got Black Hole here, but they feel very confident with King Gaming having so many heroes on the sidelines, and brutal. That's how you can play against the BKBs now as well.
And these BKBs is on Axe.
Ice Blast is going to go flying in, I imagine, but it's going to be too late.
Age is still on the ground.
Ember wants it. Wanting to go dive in on the supports on the backlines with his BKB to get these kills, so Aegis suits his. Just not a good Aegis carrier as well. One of the worst Aegis carriers in the game as far as core heroes go.
I mean, I would put some transformation heroes like Dragonite.
TB.
Yeah, Old Chicken. 2 crits in a row. Kuroki just disappears.
Nice. And GH just disappears. Finding some kills on the Dire side, but they're also well losing some kills, as that's a dieback. Miracle wants more. He's trying to stop Old 11
from V again.
Yep. Here comes the BKB from Old 11, charging on. Want more as well. Kaka needs a way out, but he can't deal with the BKB of Miracle. Byron dead. AA now as well, as Old 11 did get the TP out.
Yeah, with that Shiva's Guard, Ember Spirit for his team, sadly. Enigma did not have a Black Hole there, was on cooldown for another 20 seconds. And these BKBs are dropping low.
That's going to be the big problem for King Gaming this game. The PA has to do as much, and it does feel like Old Chicken's going to be relying on some of the lockdown of heroes like Shadow Shaman and Axe to get kills in these fights. Everything's at now. And we're getting close to level 25. Miracle. What's he going to go for? Gets the Remnant.
It's kind of a no-brainer on Ember Spirit. Some maybe fan extra charge. Oh, got the 11.
Doesn't maybe want to pop it. Needs to be careful not to get hexed up though. Ooh. GH.
Spirit providing the vision for Tinker if he wants to blink in and get that hex going in a couple of seconds.
Tinker still dead for a couple more respawning.
Dark had enough. He just bought a gem for himself. He wants to need some Tinker vision. Like Tinker wards here.
Yep.
Here.
Those high, so common. What's a way to get rid of some of these pesky spells like the Searing Chains?
Oh, Crystal Maiden gets level 2 in a game where you are lacking stuff.
Mm-hmm. It sounds memey, but
also Enigma's going for AC. If they decide to just right-click it.
He's gone back to the Octarine now, though.
But he's only sitting on 7 armor. he can easily be blown up by a Phantom. It's 25.
Drop the Surf Mords down bottom. They want to get this tier 2 tower, but that means no Surf Mords for a potential team fight up top. Not that Liquid necessarily can siege all too well, though. They will go for the Blink Call in on Miracle. Can they burst him down with the Hex? They think about it, but they don't.
Still a minute left on that Aegis.
No.
Double Catapult Wave will deal some damage.
Yeah, they can't overcommit. With the dagger, they snipe him.
Has 3 random charges. I
won't.
think they're fine with this. They also took the bottom tier 2 tower with Shadow Shaman wards.
You can get some help, get the low soul from the high ground. Team player, Mr. 11.
A lot of saves now. OD. With that Pike, Blink. Also, that should keep them alive.
Kuro just running forward. Gets kind of position for this one. He's maybe trying to set up a black hole, but Keen Gaming not grouping up, and Kuro...
Or maybe he was just microing the Spirit.
Yep. Yeah. Well, no, he thought he was microing the Spirit. Turns out it was his hero.
They have the vision of him.
Let's see, he needs some help. Where's backup? The Blink Call is there. Where's Mind Control? He's on the outside. Is the OD. What can he do? The Astral isn't there to save the act. He's just escaping. Freezing Field is doing all too much. And destroying them from up here. He eventually gets Hex. He could be in some trouble now. The OD right-click him down. Weeha goes for the recall. Rearm, but doesn't get it off. And
yeah, no Ember Spirit, no Elder Titan, Crystal Maiden, and Enigma. Yeah, you can see the pings. We're standing here. He just blinked into base. That's a lot of gold from that. And still, their tower damage is extremely limited. Roach may respawn in 2.5 minutes. So Keen Gaming not in... no.
Yep. And for Liquid, you gotta treat this late game black hole as your play around double black holes, play around Roches, gets things like refresher shards. They're not gonna be enough to bring them down. Eidolon damage was picked up. So, you talk about lack of push, that's going to bring some more to the table. And Dark, uh-oh, that CM right-click damage, attack speed.
They also took the gem from him.
Oh,
so that's pretty...
After pick-off all over the place, this game is just feeling very the case with Tinker Games. You know, that's what's so annoying about playing support with a Tinker in your team. You just... go and... Well,
yeah,
another pick-off.
the gem, yeah. That's actually insanely good. OD hit level 25 from that. Right now, Bounty Runes are spawning. Also, Tomes of Knowledges, Shadow Shaman.
Hex is such an important
level 20
item this game for them.
Yeah. Also, Shadow Shaman has BKB queued up. So 4 BKBs on their side.
Did he get? He didn't get the shackle duration with that BKB. He wants to play more around the circle wards.
Yeah, they have nothing to stop the Blink BKB unless they use a black hole.
Nope.
Once Shadow.
Yeah, normally this BKB we see like players like DJ go in the full position shaman. I don't personally agree with the ward's health. They're not. The wards are kind of ignored in these fights, if anything. But another way, there we go. Triple stifling dagger now on the PA. Abyssal Blade coming up. Buyback for it though.
The problem is Team Liquid does not have a single item to keep Tinker alive.
Not
no
again.
4 staffs. He has a BKB queued up for himself. That's not going to save him from Axe blinking in or the Basher on PA.
Yep. The PA Vanguard doesn't have the money for the Abyssal Blade recipe. OD, speaking of buyback, has buyback with Hex.
Tinker just purchased buyback on him. One of the better heroes to have buyback.
They jump in.
Hype it up.
They get the catch. Mind Control counterplays with the beat. Immediately buyback. Old Chicken is BKB's worn up, but he jumped on the Tinker. Tinker's dead. Tinker's got no buyback. With the PA dead in the process, but Keen Gaming, they're disciplined, they're playing will pull GH out. So the Aeon Disc is going to proc, but he's got an Ice Blast on him and one or two more. The Astral is there. Buyback from the Ember Spirit. They want to take this fight, but Old 11's gone in with the Blink Call. GH still alive a little bit longer. Ember's gone on to the next target. It's going to be Dark on the AA, who gets picked off as new one. It's Old 11. If he gets this kill, it's absolutely huge because there is no buyback with the Lotus Orb one. It's going to be a buyback.
That's a full team wipe. Yi had the Force Staff ready there and the Blink Dagger. He could have closed the gap or just used the Force Staff on her alive, and she could have reset, maybe even popped the... they don't tend to save her. Tinker does not have 120 gold.
With this tower, they'll have it though. So the fight is forced here, and Axe answered to it, and Mind Control catching out too, kills the Axe and basically wastes the entire PABKB. Old Chicken goes, it's this kill, it's huge, but doesn't have the damage to do so. Finds Kuro instead. Old Chicken
need to save him.
He's being ignored. He's going to be brought down. Mind Control finishes him off on the backlines. It's Miracle. Miracle's got no buyback touch. They lose him. Everyone's dying.
They lose Phantom Assassin, but they kill Ember Spirit.
Watch out.
Is pushing in. That's
where's Tinker going to go? Is Tinker going to go for these kills? No. He's playing it safe. The word's in. Liquid.
Now that the Ember died, because they will reset on Phantom Assassin. Also, she needs that Satanic to lower the duration on those stuns, on those slows.
Yep. We'll have buyback for the next fight, but several cores now playing without it. We'll see what he gets next. Here's a Refresher Shard, or Refresher Orb in the cards. The extra Eidolons now, so conversions everywhere. You know, there's no PA if they want to take this fight. What's Liquid going to do? They're kind of baiting GH here in the mid lane. He's got that Desolator.
5. Smoke.
I like to group heroes like CM into that support category. Oh no! And now the BKB CM with the Desolator. He's just going to look to right click in the OD. The OD he's dying in the black hole. GH doing all the damage. GH, he's a King Gaming getting absolutely destroyed by the GH Crystal. Look at them.
Oh,
who needs Ember Spirit?
Lotus Orb.
GH in the trees with a freezing field. Unaffordable to die. He does have a buyback. Nice Sandy's with the CM. It's GH once again. Very, very low. He's being chased down by the AA. He will end up going down. That's the carry down. You've got to be careful, Liquid. You've lost.
Oh, that bait by illusion, because you can't really tell. It's really harder to recognize it because it's extremely dark. Come on, that's the only second Roche.
GH, by the way, did 6 damage. He did not do much damage. Blink Hex. They found Miracle. Is the call going to be there to follow up? Miracle. Both supports are down for 2 minutes without buyback. And the Eidolon, the ball taken out Roche. And here's GH.
Oh, Mind Control. Give CM
the Aegis. Give it to GH.
He wants to pick up something. He made the...
GH?
Yeah, GH. He made space.
Give it.
Come on, give me something. Alright, that's the cheese.
Come on, yeah. Alright, that's acceptable.
There's no point for Tinker to hold the cheese, because if they catch him, he's probably gonna die. Even a space.
They have no supports for this high ground defense, which is a big problem when you think about what Shaman brings to the table with all his control. Well, to the high ground we go. Right, clicking away.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You right click one of the axes at the time to lower the If the creeps are hitting it, that's gonna be 2 sides, and on the ball, still 40 seconds without both supports.
Oh, that's the A on Disc being proc. Looking to steal some in. Here is the OD, but he gets Hexed up. Is there going to be a follow-up? Hexy gets charged in. He is down. That's a dieback. Miracle getting mind control. Here to save the day, and Miracle, he survives through it all. The openings available. They're going for the GG. They're going for the throne. And Old 11, he gets, so it doesn't even matter. Now he's being hexed up. GH goes charging in with a freezing. Quid have claimed game 2. They do so in style.
And this is what we want to see. We want to see some new stuff being picked at the TI.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It was a good game.
A very fun game to end the day. And Liquid, this TI group stage has delivered. We've seen so many crazy picks. I mean, one team everyone's talking about, of course, OG with Earth Spirit, but Liquid say, you know, we've got some fun strats ourselves.
We have carry Earthshaker, we have Thinker, we have GH carrying from position, full damage and team fights. I feel like Keen Gaming, if they had a little bit more of team play there with the they could have turned this one around.
It was a very when you're playing with these short beak.
Half their run, they looked shaky, they looked rocky.
And